Right.
Well, the topic of this recording is working with an ADHD special needs student in the classroom, in an ag classroom. I think for this subject and for this particular special need, this is probably easily one of the most common types of students that almost every teacher probably has had at least one, if not many, similar students with this need in their classroom. It's very common, and I think that a lot of teachers have come up with really good ways to work with these students and give them the most benefit they can in the classroom. So as far as being the most common, I think that's something that we can say pretty easily. I think these types of students, the way I've experienced them in my time as a teacher, is that they can either be maybe your biggest headache in class, but sometimes they can also be one of your best students in class in terms of the things that you're able to let them do, and their activity can be a really good thing. So basically, as far as some things you can work with an ADHD student in your classroom, basic things. These are things that are very common as far as especially where you put them in your class. That's a real basic beginning point. You want to start off, probably put them in close to the front by the teacher. When you're doing an activity, especially a written activity, you want them to be close to the front where there's less distractions, where the teacher can give them a little bit more attention and make sure that they're staying on task. But one of the other things that you want to be able to do with these students is give them an opportunity to move around. And so I've known some teachers that have given them space to move around, where they have different seats in the classroom, not just one assigned seat, but they might have 2 or even 3 areas in the classroom where they can sit, and that's okay. The teacher knows that they're going to sit there, and that they know it's okay. I think you can allow for some individuality of these students. Give them some leeway, and sometimes that can lead to great things, but you want to give them things to do. You want to keep them busy. You want to they're the ones that are going to pass out papers in class. They're the ones that if you have an errand, you can send them on an errand for you to go get something, and that gives them that release of not being stuck in the classroom and not feeling like they're overwhelmed by monotony. So I think that those are a few little things that you can do with these students, and I think in terms of an ag class, I think it gives them a great opportunity to do things and to get their hands on things and to really maybe show what they can do. So I think that they can actually be a really good